Yo, what's going on guys? It's me, Scooby, and if you want to see the most realistic and one of the best shader packs in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, stick around. And like always, if you do want to download this add-on for yourself or you do not know how to install add-ons, there are links in the description down below. Now, one of the best shader packs in Minecraft Bedrock Edition is the OSBES, which is open source Bedrock shader, and of course it does come with a cogwheel and it gives all these different options here. Now, of course, I'm going to leave it on the highest for the best one. Of course, you can go to the ultra right here, but I want to go with the recommended, which is the high. Now, once you're in the world, it looks like this, and of course, it starts off looking very nice, as you can see here. It's one of the best, and I use it actually for some of my thumbnails. If you haven't noticed, it's because it's so nice and very crisp and looking all that great. And it's actually one of the best performing shader packs to date, so that's also nice for those lower end devices out there. Now, anyway, this is how it looks during the daytime and all that. Now, if we were to go over here and check how it looks at night, wait, before we do that actually, let's go check out the water. Now, obviously, this is one of the best looking waters you can see in shader packs. It looks so nice and clean. It just looks like, kind of like you can touch it like in real life. It looks so good. Now, once you go into the water, it looks like this. Gives you that nice warping effect that water should give you. And of course, here are some lights underwater. They don't glow as much as some other shaders, but it is very nice still. Now, of course, you get these nice wiggling bushes as usual, and with some very cool shadows that are kind of like very realistic, as in it doesn't take up the whole block, and it's very cool in that. And if you go deeper, it gets darker. Very nice. So this is how it looks at night, and by far this is one of the best looking shaders at night too. As you can see, this is how the moon looks, and looking here, gives you the kind of bluish glow, not as much as other shaders, but give you in the distance, it's like that white light of just as sunny setting type deal, and all these nice stars and that, and you can see the clouds high up in the distance. And if we were to look at some of the lights, now this gives them more of an orangey glow to most of the light sources, but anyway, here's a quick time lapse of all the different light sources. So let's make a day and make it Thunderstorm. Now, this is one where this shader also excels at, is the weather. If you wait for the weather to truly kick in, you'll see that there'll be puddles at the bottom, as you see here, and the light reflects of it so nice, and look, all these puddles just look so good, and the like dims the lights of that. Just looks so realistic, and like almost like you can jump into these puddles, which is very cool. Now, I did forget to show you the water at night. So this is how the water looks at night, very dark and very ominous. If we go underwater, it still has that kind of bluish glow with a nice ripple effect, and it's actually much more seeable thanks to the light sources underwater. So it's very aesthetically pleasing and all of that. And if you look at the right angle, you can see the moon reflect off it, which is very cool and very realistic. Now let's go to the final place, which is the nether. Now the nether is also a very cool looking place. I love these shaders when they make the nether nice and bright and very cool looking, especially in these type of areas with the shroom lights and all that. As you see, so this is how the nether looks, and honestly, probably going to use this part of the thumbnail as you see right here. And now the lava is nice and very bright, almost kind of has that neon yellow feel to it, very cool and all that. Well, anyways guys, that is the best shader in my opinion for Minecraft Bedrock Edition for low-end devices and high-end devices. So if you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this video with all your friends. But other than that, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.